All right, let's get this going. Go live. Okay. All right, I guess I'm live. This is my first time going live. I see it spinning. Okay, I guess I'm live now. All right, guys, this is Don't Fuck Up the Crime Scene, aka, what am I? Big time speakers, Katie Hurst, all that good stuff. I know, brain fart. So I got a lot of things going on. I got a camera here, I have a camera here, I have a microphone here, and let's get into the subject. I put this out a little while ago. A few people answered on Facebook. A few different types of ACO, what you call it, media spots. And I know I'm saying a lot, and I teach how to talk, and I'm not talking good. So let's talk about the subject tonight. And again, this episode, this will be 100. This will be season 4. I'm still doing recording season 3, but I'm doing season 4 right now. And I'm going to do some solos. I'm going to do about 10 to 15, maybe 20 solos. So this is season 4, and I'm doing my first Facebook Live. So you can come at me, talk about my microphone. You can talk about me. You can talk about my swag. I can talk about whatever. I don't care. But holla at your boy. So again, if you don't know me, I'm kdhurst.com. I'm Kevin D. Hurst Sr. I am one of the members of the podcast. We have on a few people. We have people in the background. We have a whole team around us. And let's get into the topic. So if you do not tune into Don't Fuck Up the Crime Scene, it's a local podcast. You can find it at my website. Again, kdhurst.com. You can always see us. You can pick us up at Spotify, iTunes, whatever. You can Google it and Don't Fuck Up the Crime Scene. Just type it in or the acronym. You can find it. Big time speakers. We go out there and we teach everybody, stuff like that. I'm an adjunct professor for University of Missouri, a law enforcement training institute, LETI, and we get it cranked. We get it going, stuff like that. For you, I have my class before, and let's get it in. So usually you come on, you hear me talk about the easy eights, and then we go into different subjects. So I'm scheduled to be somewhere next week. I think Illinois. I think I'm going to Illinois to do Prairie State, stuff like that. I'll see Dan Edinger. Shout out Dan, the Animal Control Report. And shout out to my homie, one of my homies who works for the company, Dustin Dutton. He's a homie. He works for us. So let's talk. So I have a whole bunch of topics, and I'm doing my solos. So if you listen to the podcast, I do 13 solos. I do 1 to 13, and I just talk to a tennis ball and what have you. But this time, I took off and I did interviews for about, I don't know how many months. From episode 14, and I'm up to 54, 55 episodes. I have 80, let me get it right, 80, 87 in the bank right now. But I'm going to work on 86 tomorrow. Oh, sorry, 88 tomorrow. Let me write that down. 88 tomorrow if I can get my homegirl on. She had to postpone. But if you want to come on the podcast and everything, you can just holler at me. You know how to reach me. kdhurst@gmail.com or bigtimespeaker.com. Not speakers, speaker.com. Bigtimespeaker.com. You can holler at me, get on a list, and let's talk about a few things. First time you come on, everybody always knows easy eights. 4 questions about you, 4 questions about work or your career. Okay? You don't have to talk about where you work, none of that nonsense. Don't out yourself if you're disgruntled. We talking. All right, so let's talk. Again, first time live, guys. I don't do live because you can't fuck up. So it's my first time live, and let's kick it. So season 4, episode 100, and we're going to check that off. And I have my podcast planner, and let's go through it. So I went online and I said, hey guys, what's the difference between essential workers and emergency workers? Because during the blip, the COVID, we fell in either or, and sometimes we was like essential. And let's talk about that because it bothers the hell out of me that a lot of people don't know what we do. They don't care about us. They just think we should appear when they dial 911. So if you don't understand, when you dial 911, the citizen who pay taxes, let's get it, okay, who pay taxes, they call 911 and they want the right person to show up. So that's on the dispatcher, communications, and then communication gets the information, decode the information, and try to get the right person out there. It doesn't always happen, but most time it does, okay? So big shout out to our 911 communication, our dispatchers, our call takers, big shout out, because it's a very high stressful job. I have never done it. I filled in a few times at locally, but it's a very stressful job. It's a high turnover because people be driving your fucking ass crazy. So let's talk. During the last 2 years, COVID, don't care if you agree with it, don't care if you don't agree with it, okay? It happened. Don't care if you got COVID, and don't care if you didn't get COVID. It happened. Don't care if you got the shot, don't care if you don't fucking want the shot. It happened. So this space and time, it was a little different. It was different because we was like, well, what's going on? Because most of us haven't been alive for a pandemic. We don't even know what an epidemic is, far less a pandemic. So he's like, what you mean? We have something that might kill us? What does that mean? So most Americans, I'm American, I'm over here, we didn't understand how to do with it. And don't get me wrong, we talking, because I don't get political. I am an independent, I don't get political. They didn't do it right. It didn't roll off right. The whole COVID shit did not roll off right. It didn't. I'm not blaming Republicans. I'm not blaming Democrats, but you have to be cohesive into how to tackle something if you've never seen it before in your lifetime. Bars. I spoke some bars. If you never seen it in your lifetime, right? Now, some of our congressmen been in there for too fucking long. Term limits. Little political, sorry. Term fucking limits, okay? If you never seen it before, you might not know how to react. You never seen it before. That's part of the OODA loop. And you know how I do OODA, okay? So if you ever been in one of my classes and everything, I go over the OODA loop, especially when it comes to officer safety, okay? Observe, orient, decide, and act. You observe what you're seeing. You orient in your brain what the fuck to do, right? You decide what to do, and you act on what to do, okay? OODA loop. If you haven't had OODA training, you need to get some because it will help you when you get stressed. Okay, so when you go out there, practice your discipline. Make sure you're doing it right. Make sure you practice. So it's muscle memory. So when you're stressed, there's no reactionary gap. Bars. I'm speaking bars. Okay, speaking bars. All right. Be careful when Fluffy coming at you or somebody's coming at you. Reactionary gap, aka OODA loop. You know what to do. Okay, you don't fog out. You don't tense up. You don't go into victim mode. Okay, you handle business. Cobra Kai. You sweep the leg. All right. So let's talk about it. And again, season 4, episode 100. This is crazy because I'm going way farther than where I am. So I went over the monologue and everything. We talked about the blip, aka COVID. Let's get a sponsor out real quick. So I got a sponsor real quick. Let's get them out. And this is live. So this is going to be crazy. Tomahawk Traps. Kyle Smith, he's one of the co-owners and family member of Tomahawk. If you like live traps, humane traps, make sure it's okay. Good animal control equipment. It's always, their color is green, far as I know. It's steel and green, far as a sleeve, what have you. You can always go to Tomahawk Traps, awesome traps. If you need 10% off, hit my submitted code, DCHEARST, DCHEARST. You get 10% off. 10% off anything from Tomahawk. That's Tomahawk Traps. I have used them. You have used them. We have all used them. Tomahawk Traps. Shout out to Kyle Smith up in Wisconsin. What up, dog? All right, let's keep going. So the discussion is essential versus emergency. As far as ACOs, ACIs, humane law enforcement, what are we? Are we essential or are we emergency? And now we're going to have another one with hazardous pay and stuff like that coming up, okay? That's another episode. What are we? It's amazing how I was Joe Blow, you were Joe Blow, you was Joe Blow, into this thing's like, hey, you got to come to work to make sure this stuff will get done. Okay. And no, we're talking. Some of us got COVID pay. I don't know what was that. Essential pay. Okay. I don't know what that is. Okay. But we got it. Some of us got it. I know I got some. Okay. I don't know what it is, but I got some. What makes us essential and what makes us emergency or non-emergency? Which one is different? Or is it the same? let's go with the definition, okay? And again, this is Facebook. I'm not doing YouTube, so I'm trying to go over my monologue and everything. I went through my sponsor. I have to get in the habit. This is my first live, guys. I have to get in the habit of please subscribe, press the button, all that bullshit. I don't know if it's accurate. It's right here now. Let's keep going. So essential personnel, employees designate by management and such because they work directly to support efforts to maintain or restore public safety, including but not limited to utility workers, roadway workers, police, or firefighters. So that's essential. Okay. Now let's go into. We're gonna break it down. Let's go into emergency. Emergency designate again personnel, those employees who will must work in case of emergency situations. What the fuck is an emergency? Okay. So as ACOs, ACIs, if you don't know what ACI is, ACO is Animal Control Officer, ACI is Animal Cruelty Investigator, okay? Humane Law Enforcement, about the same thing, okay? So what's the difference? When I get out there, when you wake me up, that's another thing. I'm going to do on call too. That's another episode. I'm going to do on call, so I'm not trying to spill over, okay? I'm not going to steal that thunder. But when you call me out there, what am I doing? Am I going in harm's way? Am I? Am I going in harm's way to go out there and handle stuff? Am I? And am I putting my life in jeopardy? So is it emergency work or is it essential? Or is it one of both? And should I get paid different? Has it paid? We're going to talk about that later. We're going to leave that shit alone. Another episode. Okay. What's the difference? Because a lot of us, okay, have the stigma, and I'll say this sometime on some of my early episodes. We have the stigma of being, AKA, the dog catcher. And you know how I feel about you calling me the dog catcher. Fuck out of here. But I get how it can be perceived over decades of us going out there catching dogs. There's no such thing. You capture, you retain, you restrain, you capture dogs. You don't catch. When somebody throws something, you go long and you catch. I don't throw dogs. I don't catch dogs. I don't catch any fucking thing. Okay? We talking. When you go out there, you ascertain the situation, you decode the situation, and you handle the situation. And once people see, they're like, wow, you're amazing. You're like, motherfucker, yeah, that's why I have a cape. Okay? Cape. Theme song and everything. Okay? When you go out there and handle it, everybody's like this. Before they was like this, hey, dog catcher. By the time you finish, say, officer, what's your name? Difference. Did you see how you graduated? Did you see how you graduated? From dog catcher, which to me is blasphemy, okay, to officer, which is up here. We talking. Dude, it is stressful for you to call me out my name, but I digress. Let's keep it moving. If I'm essential, and did I become essential when the blip, AKA when the COVID happened? Or was I essential before? Was I included during emergency management? Was I included? Okay, during the hurricanes like that, was I included? Were you? I don't know. And what's the difference? What's the difference between essential and emergency? Or are they the same? And if they're the same, we're going to talk about hazard pay in another episode. Because me going out there, risking my life, we talking. We fucking talking. I didn't get paid for that. Okay? You like this, well, you don't go on that. You have no idea what I go through, sir or ma'am. Okay? When I knock on the door, I don't know what's going to come with that 4-4. Mama, don't hurt them no more. DMX. We talking. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay? So when I have to go out there on call, another episode, I don't know what's going to happen. When you want an ETA, and everybody knows the ETA, estimate time arrival. But when you're non-emergency, when you don't have lights, you can't run code, ETA means what? You say every time, did you say estimate time arrival? No, it's every time I arrive. Because you like this. We have yellow lights. That means caution, I hit you. I run you fuck over, okay? You slow your ass down and you don't hit people. You take your time. Just like this. Well, we need you. We're not emergency. Watch out now. We have yellow lights. You talking about, I need you over here. What's your ETA? We have yellow lights. We talking. Okay? How does that flow? How does that go? Okay. Then when you get there, do you know how to take over the scene? Are you listening to the scene? Are you seeing the scene? Are you slowing everything down? Because me and you, we talking. What's up? Uh-huh. What we got? Uh-huh. Okay. Do you have the right equipment? What type of animal is it? Where's the animal at? All this shit. All this. What we doing? Me to you, slow that shit down. Sorry. Slow all that down. Woosah. See what you're going to do. Have a game plan. Execute the game plan. I can say that because I've been doing this. Next year, it'll be 30 years. I'm old. Hell with y'all. Cocoa butter, cocoa butter, cocoa butter. Okay? Cocoa butter. Okay? Okay? Put on the skin. Holds again. Okay? That's why I look good. Now, again, when you go out there, they're going to treat you like your emergency personnel because you can walk past the crime scene line. You can walk over and do stuff. Okay? So are you essential? I guess you was essential to get there. Are you emergency? I guess you can go over wherever the emergency is. So are you both? And if you're both, you need to be paid. You need to be paid as both. We're going to talk about that later. All right? So when I go out on these calls and I'm up there tripping. I'm like this. What we got? All right, dead person. They can't get any deader. No disrespect for anybody's dead. They can't get no deader. Okay? So I want to take my time. Did y'all go through? Y'all sweep through? Crime scene come by. You don't want what? Don't fuck up the what? Crime scene. I know. Did I just bring that in? You don't want to fuck up the crime scene. So you go like this. Okay, whatever. Do you have booties? Do you have booties to put on your feet? Okay? Do you know how to walk past over the blood, over the dry blood, over the wet blood? Do you know how to do it? How do you make your entry to make sure you don't mess up the crime scene? We talking. Okay? Training. And this is we talking right here. Get some training. For all you guys out there, my dude and dudettes who know me, you know I talk and I don't play with it. Do not mess up your crime scene because you can't use it when you go to court. Okay? It's going to be hard to mess up a crime scene and bring it in. Okay? You want all this material because it's all about what? ABC. What we talk about? Always be closing. Hello? Always be closing. That's what we're talking about. Know what I mean? So again, when you go out there, you're like this, be a good listener. What? Be a good seer, right? And then what? Be a good doer. Do your job. Do the stuff that you were trained to do. Hopefully, you got a good trainer and all that and more. Hopefully, you have all that good stuff. We talking. All right? So hold on one second, guys, because you know something? I've been talking for I don't know how long, and I didn't even hit my record on my Audacity. Now I'm up there taping on my audio. Y'all can clown me. If y'all want. Fuck y'all. Right? But I still have it right here, so I can get that audio later. So I'm going to announce again. This is Don't Fuck Up the Crime Scene, episode season 4, 100. And we're talking about, I have to redo it because I wasn't taping. We was talking about essential versus emergency. And for everybody tuning in, I got some people hit me up, stuff like that. Hi, you guys. Hi, how you guys doing? And again, this is my first live. I don't know how to do live. It's my first book live, and hopefully it goes all right, okay? Again, so let's go down to a recap because I want to keep you guys too long. It's been 9 o'clock, came on at 9:01, so I'm going to keep you a few more minutes. So we went over a few things. We went over the definitions between essential and emergency, and I would like to know what you guys think, okay? Hit me up in the comments. We hit that back out. Once I get everything going, we'll try to get back with you, stuff like that. As far as the podcast, it's going to be an evolution. I'm going to do more lives, and I'm going to do a talk show, and I have a mixer now so I can take phone calls, so you can call in. Woo! Son, you can call in to the dude, and we can do dudeism in due time. Fuck out of here. I think this is going to be awesome. I hope you guys I don't really care about people following me because I'm not that guy. But I think this would be awesome because it's not that I have all the answer, a little bit. It's not that I've seen everything, just a little bit. But my experience and how I teach, because y'all know I'm very visual oriented. I come out there, I'll show you. Sorry, I'll tell you, I'll show you, and then we try to do some type of practical where we can do stuff. You know what I mean? All right, let's go back. So, what do you guys think about essential versus emergency? And are you both? Are you one another? Now, if you're sworn police, you're emergency already. Okay. But if you're quasi law enforcement, which most ACOs, ACIs are, with quasi. So we are, that's persons who do not carry, okay, for the most part, carry, I won't say Tennessee because they carry all day, and they're not sworn. Some officers are sworn. I mean, sworn, a little different, okay? So with that being said, in California, totally different beast. Totally different beast. I never been to Cali because I don't know what colors to wear. Joking, just joking. I wear my blue. Just joking. Do not come for me, Crips, okay? Or Bloods, okay? But we talking. Go out there and see which one you are, and sometimes ask the questions. Now, if you get essential pay, I guess you're essential. Real talk. If you don't get hazardous pay, we'll talk about that on the next subject. All right? Who is this? Uh-oh. Hold on. 1 second. I got somebody here. It's clicking on. I'm going to click on right quick. And because I don't know how to do this stuff. 1 second, guys. And I'm clicking on. I don't know where. There you are. There you are. Hold on. I got some people over here. Hello, sir. That's Pete. What's up, Alan? What's up, Joda? What's up, Jen? I see all these people now, right? I'm up there. I'm acting all stupid. Hell with y'all. What's up, guys? What do y'all think? Put in the comments. I got Chuck in the house. Pete, that's what's up. I appreciate you guys. And let me get back where I was, because I don't know how to do all this stuff. And there we go, right there. And come back. And I hope you guys see me, because I don't know if I'm still on the air, because I don't see where I am. I'm talking to the camera up here. And where the hell is the damn thing? Where's the camera at? Okay. I want to look at this one, because I don't see this one. This is crazy. And hopefully y'all still see me, unless you see my shirt or blank shirt. Can you see me? Jen, you can see me? All right. I see you, Joshua. Jen, I'm okay? Okay, she said yes. Okay. Anyways, so with that being said, guys, I'm gonna looking good, dude. Okay, appreciate it. All right. So with that being said, what is the difference between essential and emergency? I would like to know, and I will hope you guys know, because it shouldn't be a difference. It should be just, we should be emergency, because when we have to respond to a call that's putting our life in danger, that's an emergency. When we're going to save somebody, jump in the water, go in the fire, we're talking, that's the emergency. When you have to put your life on the line, and this is what we do. We sign up to put our lives on danger, as we sign up to do. It says in some of those things, can you lift this? Can you do this? Can you do this? Right? And then it says other. Other means risk your damn life. Okay? I'm being real. Other means risk your life. Right? They won't say that, but that's what it means. Risk your life. Okay? Now, do I like risk my life? I'm used to it. Okay? Because most time we don't go to academy. I did. Most time we don't get a whole bunch of training. I did. Most time we get a catch pole, aka control pole, and we get a windbreaker. And we say, and get keys and say, go forth and pick up animals. That's all we fucking get. Am I lying? Anybody? Am I lying? Okay? With that being said, hopefully you get the right training, the right stuff like that, and hopefully your fellow cousins and brothers, police, code enforcement, marshals, sheriff department, health department, like that. Hopefully everybody understands what you do and see how vital. She said, clipboard smiling. Yes. Okay. Hopefully you get a clipboard and you get a whole bunch of those things, hopefully you get all that and they appreciate what you do. A lot of times it doesn't happen. A lot of times we get what? Nothing. Okay? A lot of times we get nothing. We get a check. I'm not going to go there, good, bad, or different. We get a check and we're not appreciated. Me to you, especially my supervisors out there, try your best to acquiesce and be cool with your employees, with your peeps that's under you, with your subordinates, and treat them well. It doesn't make a difference if you don't like the people you work with. It really doesn't. You wear the same uniform. You go out there and represent the same team in the county or city or municipality, okay? It's your job to go out there and be one, okay? One sound, okay? One band, okay? I think I said that wrong. Okay, one band, one sound. Yeah. Okay, that was a movie, okay? We talking. You go out there and you represent each other. Even if you don't like the other person, you got to represent. You don't talk about the other person. Try not to. Okay? The other officer or officer, they may be an asshole. Woosah. And do your best to okay, I understand. I'm sorry about that. Apologize for what didn't happen and go handle business. Okay? All right? So let's go through a call real quick and I'll end it because I want to try to make this 30 minutes. Right? And we all know, if you ever been in one of my classes, Chuck, Joshua, Jan, y'all know. Everybody knows. Okay? Right? Terry Funderburg, what's up, bro? The big thing is his 2 knocks. There's 2 knocks. Okay? You can have 4 or 5. That's just you. Okay? I'm a 2 knocker. First knock, interview. Or boom, 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 po-po. Okay? You have enforcement knock and you have interview knock. Depending on how you apply it, you might receive a different response. Real talk. When you walk up, not public safety, I'm not doing safety right here. We're not doing officer safety, but real talk. You have the fatal funnel, which you're going to because you come on the property, okay, you're a threat because you went past the don't trespassing sign, all that bullshit, right? So you go through that like that. Now you're knocking the door. My thing is this. See which way the door opens. Okay? See which way it opens, right? What up, Rand? What up, Daniel? All right? It depends on which way the door opens. Hold the door shut. Don't let Fluffy out to kill you. Don't let the person out to kill you. Okay? I don't know. I do not want to do officer safety right now. Okay? Do not die in a fatal funnel. We talking. Okay? We all know Roy Markham, what happened 7, 8 years ago. And Roy, it's so unfortunate. So many things you can learn. Okay? NACA, big time patches and everything like that. Big time. Dude. Rand said, am I qualified to do this? Don't make me come for you, son. Don't make me come for you. Okay? Management. Yes, I agree, Daniel. This is the big thing. When you go out there, it's more than you just coming back home. Okay? Everybody wants to go back home. Victim, owner, custodian, complainant, everybody wants to go back home. So woosah on that one, I want to get back home. If you do right, you're going to make it back home every time. Okay? So me, Dan, Dustin, as few of everything, de-escalation tactics like that, 101, verbal judo, all of like that. See what the problem is. See how you approach the properties like that. Whoa. But if you're emergency, which we are, essential, of course we are, we walk through the door, we like this, okay, what's up? Slow everything down so you won't be what? In harm's way. Okay? Be careful entering the house. You've never been there before. You don't know what's going on. Have them step out. Where it's equal playing ground. You can get behind cover or concealment. We talking. Okay? Do your best to make sure you can get back to your vehicle some type of way and drive away. It's okay to be a punk. It's okay. What's up, bro? I miss you too, bro. Yeah, invite me up. Dude, it's okay to be a punk. Something like that. Oh, you scared? Yes, I am. You get one life. Okay? You get one life. Okay? You don't get 2 or 3. You get 1. Okay? I'm going to live this one to the best. Okay? And when I go out, vest, no vest, hopefully a vest. Okay? So you can catch that bullet and say, "Ooh, don't do that again or I'll write you a ticket." That's a joke. But real talk, guys, take your time. Take your time. Go to the house and see everything. See everything, slow it down. So, on a code 18, I'm going back to my decaf case. On a code 18, you're gonna meet with the owner, right? A code 19 is meet with the complainant, right? I'm a big codified code guy because I understand numbers, I understand what they mean, I understand what it means, okay? So like this, code 18, meet with the owner. I'm gonna check for what? Rabies license registrations. That's 3 and 1 or 3 and 1 or 1 and 3, okay? That could be 1 ticket or 3 tickets, okay? That's what I'm gonna check. That's my in and out, okay? What's the problem? Why am I there? Stick to that. Make sure you stick to that. Why are you there? Okay? Don't go off whatever. When you're walking up to the property, look at the property. See if it's high grass. See if it's mail coming out. See if there's a dog bowl. Listen to you hear a dog. See if you see a damn dog. Okay? See if you see a gun. Okay? See if you see no trespassing sign. See if like this sovereign citizen shit. Okay? If you see that, you're like this. Okay. Let me back the fuck up. Okay. Woo saw and understand what you're about to deal with. Now, me, I'm a little dumb. I'm a little older now, so I'm less dumber because I'm not gonna be on Earth that much longer. Maybe, hopefully, 30 years. So when I go out, I'm like this. Okay, and I do the knocks, interview knock. I move back, and I never, as Jen would tell you, right? What's up? What's up? That's white thunder right there. What's up, bruh? I represent. That's right. Right? When we talking, I knock on the door, and what I do, I back up. I back up enough for the door to swing open sometimes, or close the door sometimes, to move it back sometimes, depending on what's going on. What do? I hover like a linebacker. For you guys who do not play football, gals, like that, knock on the door, move back, and look. And look. Look for movement, rotation, anything, like blinds coming off like that, so you can be what? Ready for whatever. As soon as you see something open, hi, how you doing? I see you. Come on out. We need to talk real quick. Talk. Do not yell. Talk. Do not yell. When they're knocking the door, and I do this, I do a simulation. Y'all know I do this, okay? I knock on the door and everything, and they say, "Who is it? Who is it?" Why am I going to yell back? I'm going to say, "Animal control," or what department I work for. Animal control. Who? Animal control. I can't hear you. Animal control. Why am I not yelling? I want them to come to the door, answer the door. I'm having a conversation. I'm not having shouting match. You need to take control of the situation. You need to take control of the situation all the time. There's no reason why not. When the police, when your cousins or brothers call you, you need to see what's up, ascertain, got it. Okay, we're going to say it again. Part of your OODA loop is what? We're going to say, right? You're going to get there, you're going to observe. Oh my God. You're going to do what? You're going to orient. Oh my God. You're going to do what? You're going to decide and you're going to act. You're going to take your time and figure out what to do because you did it before. There's no reason to rush into something and do something different because you did it before. You did it before, so do it again. We talking. Okay? The one key you guys have, Daniel, I agree. I agree all day. I agree all day. The thing is, when you go out there, all you want to do is resolve the problem so you don't have to come back. That's emergency worker, essential worker. And remember, when they dial 911, when somebody dials 911, owner or complainant, they hope to get the right person. They hope. It's not always there. They hope. Okay? High grass, code enforcement. Somebody killing them, police. House on fire, fire department. Animal loose, animal control. Does that make sense? We talking? All right? So when you go out, it's up to you to go like this. How do I take control of the situation, right? And do it in such a way where you're not threatening, not imposing. Let me pause on that shit. You're gonna invoke your will at some point. Don't get it twisted, okay? This is not verbal judo, so I'm not going to tell you how to do this. That's another thing, okay? Me, Dustin, or Dan will tell you how to do that, right? But when you go out, you're like this. Okay, what's going on? Okay. If you go into the owner, hey, first thing is what? Hey, I'm Officer Hurst, and you are? Uh-huh. I was called by I don't know, anonymous. You can remember in your favor, you can lie to get facts. Not illegal. You can lie to get information. Okay, all day, facts. So you say, hey, I got a call about a dog. Do you have a dog? Yeah. Okay. So they said your dog was like that. Hopefully you have the description. Hopefully you've seen the damn dog, right? You know, your dog was running around or it's a little thin or something like that. So you have a dog? Yeah. Is he in the backyard? Well, I think he is. He ran out. Okay. So they already said they got a dog. So you can check for what? Rabies, license, and tags. Got him. Right? Got him. So now you got those three right here. You can hold them, right? And they said he ran out here somewhere, running at large, failed to restrain, all that. Got him. But now we want to do what? We want to parlay that into like this. How do we make this whole? How do we fix the problem of the animal getting loose so we don't have to come back? How do we make sure the neighbor don't have to call or get upset about shooting their dog, something like that? How do we do that? Okay? As an essential and emergency. Okay? How do we go out? And most time, when they say it's emergency, we know it's not an emergency, dude. Okay? We get out there, we're like this. Okay. When you go out there, slow it down. We talking. Slow it down. Look at it. Talk to them and treat, no matter how hard it is, treat the suspect, owner, custodian with respect. Even if you about to lock that ass up, treat them respect. Okay? Even if they're disrespectful, woo-sa, right? Because you want to come off as what? Especially if you have a body cam, that you are not subject to being what? Bewildered by whatever they're saying. Okay? You're not subject to being upset. I don't care if they're talking about your mama, your sister, your kid, your baby mama kid. I don't care. Woo-sa. Go out there and handle business. What do you say? True that, Rand. But it's what it is. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap this up. So I appreciate everybody coming on, everybody tuned in, stuff like that. I'm going to do another one. I might do 2 tomorrow because on the list, I sent the list out earlier. And the list said we're going to do essentials and emergencies. The first one tomorrow. Hell, shit. I might do another one tonight. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are tired. I might do another one tonight. On-call duty, hazardous pay, disrespectful teenagers and minors, yo kids. And then I'm going to leave it at 5. I'm going to leave it at 5 because I have a few more, okay? And this will be, what's this? This will be season 4, episode 100, okay? I haven't got to this, all right? I appreciate you guys. Hey, I appreciate it, Dan. My thing is this. I've been doing this for 29. Next year it'll be 30 years. I can't believe I'm still in the field, in the business, okay? Ups, downs, all arounds, all right? We talking, holler back anytime. You guys know how to reach me. You guys know how to see me. If you need anything, kdhurst.com, bigtimespeakers.com, right? And if you want to hear the podcast, and this will be on the podcast whenever, it'll be don'tfuckupthecrimescene.com, all right? All right, guys, I'm going to roll out of here because it's my first time live, and I have to record this and update it to YouTube and all that nonsense, okay? Talk to you guys later. Hit you back. Y'all can all hit me up. I DM you guys back. Holla back, and let me make sure I got this right. We're going to end video. End. All right, and we stopping.